Cool and 2 minutes late, not terrible. Oh, does it not default to full screen? Interesting. As is usually the case, I have never booted this up before and I have no idea what to expect. That one. Name, Baron. As always. Settings. Game settings. Resolution. Can we do a little bigger? Because I got a little bigger and I like to do it very bigger. So, max frame rate. I don't need 240. That seems excessive. Borderless full screen, yeah. Display summed up damage in gold, display block damage in blue. Disable confirmation when choosing one card, I don't even know what that means. Fast mode I'm sure I'll turn on later. Input settings. Yeah, mute while in the background, so when I click off. Map, view deck, draw pile, discard pile, exhaust pile, enter. Can I do all this with mouse? I'm hoping I can do all this with mouse. Input, oh yeah, that is input settings, and credits. Patch notes, most recent was last year in December. Fixed a crash with Anders usernames with non-English characters. Oh wait, no, I gotta reset. So it'll reset, so it actually uses my full screen, hopefully. The one I chose is the correct one. Hoping I did this right. Also, why has Stream Elements not posted yet? Hang on a second, that's weird. Or Nightbot, I mean. One of them. Someone should have posted by now. Not that I need them to, I'm just confused why nothing has happened yet. Because more importantly, that's what lets me know that the bot is working. So I want to know why the bot's not working. Okay, good. Yeah, we got... Okay, yeah, okay, good. Borderless is what they meant. Perfect. Alright. Let's play a game. Play a daily climb to unlock this mode. Yeah, we gotta do standard first. Choose your character. We have complete a single run, a run with the previous character, winning a standard run and having the third character unlock. Interesting. The Ironclad. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harvest demonic energies. Heals 6 HP at the end of every single combat. 5 unlocks remaining, 300 whatevers. Starts with 80 HP and 99 gold. Okay. Select a starting room. Okay, so if we either of these paths eventually ends in a question mark. So does this, and that eventually will end in merchant, which seems somewhat valuable. So I might do enemy, enemy, question mark, and merchant. I'll term like enemy, 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 merchant. And then I'll lead over there, and that's a rest stop after merchant. So this might be the better path. We'll do this. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy. Once you're out, you're in your turn. You draw cards, the energy is replenished at the start of your turn. Defensive card gains block when they're about to attack you. Block reduces incoming damage, but wears off your next turn. You can observe an enemy's intent above them. If they're intent attacking you, be sure to gain some block. Okay. They will attack for 11 damage. I have 3 energy. I can do a strike for 6 damage. I've got 3 of those. A bash, which does 8 damage and applies 2 vulnerable. And a defend for 5 block. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Alright. I know they said do some defend. I don't care. Bash. It is now vulnerable. Strike. Enter. It will... intends to block and use a buff. So all my defend cards are worthless. Alright. No cards apply, just card shuffle. Yeah, a normal card game. There's Stream Elements. Wondered where you went. Add a card to your deck or 19 gold. From card removal service, increase the price whenever you use it. Okay, add a card to your deck. Until next turn prevents damage. 12 block whenever you attack, deal 4 damage back. That seems useful. Gains 5 block, deal 5 damage. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. I know that that can be a possible thing that can happen. 5 block, 5 damage. That's only 1 energy, so I feel like that'll get us more use. Oh, and you get the gold. That's even better. Alright, and now we have no choice, right? Yeah, we have to go this way. He will attack for 5. So 2 vulnerable means vulnerable for 2 turns. A negative effect. So we'll do the defend. And we'll do the bash on you. No reason to waste a bash on the guy who's going to die in a turn. Alternatively, I could have done attack, and then bash. Or then something else, who knows. Weaken. 25% less damage for 1 turn. Unfortunately, not enough block to take no damage, so we're going to take some damage. Corrosive Spit gives exhaustion. Weakened is worn off, but exhaustion happened. Alright. Boom. 10 gold and add a card. Disarm. Loses 2 strength and exhaust. Exhaust removes until end of combat. Strength adds additional damage to attacks. Does that mean the card is? Deal 5 damage if the enemy has vulnerable, gain energy, and draw 1 card. That's the problem, is I feel like this would combo well if I had more vulnerable. But I could probably pick that up over time. I think we're going to do this because draw a card is always the strongest in these kind of games. The ability to draw more cards is always a good thing. Curl up. She, on receiving attack damage, rolls up and gains 5 block once per combat. Gains into attack for 6 damage. Eight damage, 2 vulnerable. This is for the sake of giving the energy back and drawing a card. That's how that works, okay. Yeah, 5 block might be the way to go here, yeah. That one's dead, and we have 5 block, which means you do nothing. And you discard at the end of your turn, so that doesn't matter. Also, I'm pretty sure you reshuffle before every combat, which would make sense. And it only can curl up once per battle, so this is over. Otherwise, this would have gotten really annoying. Yeah, there's Thunderclap. Draw 3 cards, no more draws, otherwise costs nothing. Ooh. Lose 3 HP, gain 2 energy. Ooh, these are all good. At least good sounding. I feel like, yeah, 3 HP, especially for the character who heals every turn, 2 energy lets you do 2 more things usually, that's good. But I like Thunderclap too. 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all damage. I'm gonna do this and hope that Bloodletting comes up some other time. When his HP is at or below 50%, we'll split into 2 smaller slimes with the current HP. They intend to do a negative effect, so the defend ain't gonna do jack all. Frail. 25% less block for 2 turns. It has to do another negative debuff, whatever. That, and that's the end of my turn. And yep, splits into 2 with 32 total. Oof. And they don't have any vulnerable, so that's a waste. That's 6. I lose the card, so I might as well use it for the attack, because block isn't going to do anything if I'm correct. Yeah, lick. 25% less block. Lick again. That one's going to actually attack this time. So the goal is to kill it. Enter. He'll receive more damage, or he'll lick again, but it doesn't matter because he's not even attacking. Vulnerable has worn off, but now we reapply it. Oh, whoops, that was 2. My bad. Oh well. And slimed, exhaustion, whatever that does. Now he's going to debuff, so it kind of doesn't matter. Dead. And we recover 6 health. And new card. Power card. Applies a power when used. Passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Yeah. That feels like the way to go here. Merchant. Let's see what a merchant does. Oh, hey, look, it's Bloodletting. I was thinking I wanted that card. Can also, yeah, let's see. Whetstone. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, get +1 dexterity, improving your block. Lee's Waffle. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and make it full HP. That doesn't feel very useful right now. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Yeah, that's going to be... Potion, gain 2 energy. That feels useful. And Strength Potion, gain 2 strength. Is that max energy, I'm assuming? Yeah, I think I might want to do this because that's free and gives energy back. Support small business, aha. Shuffle a Dazed. Unplayable Ethereal. Viewed. So it's, yeah, it's on sale. That's fair. Block on turn. 90. That and this. Card removal service. Remove a card from your deck. Every time you use it, increases by 25. That's fair. Yeah, you can't sell. Oh, energy potion is a one-time use. Oh, okay. I'm not increasing the maximum. I'm doing it one time. All right. We could do the elite, or we can rest. We can do a rest right after the elite, so let's do the elite. Metallicize. For 8, at the end of its turn, gains 8 block, is currently asleep. Okay. That would just do 3 more damage. This will do 3 more damage. That will do 3 more blocks. So all of every single effect is the same. It does 3 more damage. Literally doesn't matter. Now is awake. Metallicize has worn off. Stunned on its turn. Alright, it intends to do 18 damage. That's a lot. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Do I have any way to make them vulnerable? No. So I'll do this. And then bloodletting. And then this. So I'm gonna get it vulnerable. I had nothing to combo that with, which is unfortunate. And without more cards, there's no reason to get more energy. 13 damage. Intends to 18 damage again. Reckless charge is free. Bad. Now I can get the vulnerable. Could've used that last turn. Oh, and it's a draw pile. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, that'll be 13. Alright, I can upgrade the strike or the defend. No reason to use energy just to get 5 block. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to see. -1 attack, -1 block. That's fine. Hey, that's actually going to get me a card. Yay! And I recovered energy. Yay! And I could have possibly... No, would I be able to kill it? 9/18. No, I couldn't have killed it. Yeah, there's no way I could have killed it that turn even with the energy potion, so it wasn't worth using. 33 gold, swift potion. Every 10th attack you play does double damage. Got it. And add a new card. Deal 10 damage. If fatal, raise your max HP by 3 once per combat. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 14 damage. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. I'll take the sword boomerang. That feels like it's going to be the most useful in the most situations. We'll see what a rest does. Please tell me it gives me some form of healing. Okay, get 24 HP back or upgrade a card in your deck. Can I upgrade the upgrade card? Upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of combat. That seems really useful. I'm going to do that. Sucks that I'm not going to get the healing, but I can rest after a couple more fights and a treasure, so... Oh wait, that's an elite. Fuck. Might be bad. Not healing might have not been the best idea. Oh well. Yeah, play that immediately. Immediately get this. That's just... If you can get that early, that's really good. How much block do I have? 12, it looks like, maybe? So I think I have exactly enough defense, because I believe that's my block, yes. Perfect. Do I have any way to gain, to use vulnerable? No, okay. Yeah, that's not useful. You get 2 energy, but I have no cards, so there's no reason to worry about that. Yep. 7. No healing whatsoever. Let's try it. Hey, look, you died. Heal for 20% of your max HP. I should probably use that. Shockwave. 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies, once per combat. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block, and cost less 1 time for each time you lose HP. This combat deals 18 damage. Fair, but it requires losing HP and down, which I usually try to avoid, so... I don't have a lot of exhaustion cards, so we're going to do the Shockwave. This is probably a mistake. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Oh, nice. Too bad I don't have much use for that right now. Alright, let's do this. Artifact negates 1 debuff. They intend to do 9 damage, and those 2 intend to do negative status effects. Well, I think there's an obvious answer here. Drink. And now they're all vulnerable, right? No, that just negated the vulnerable. It's fine. It got rid of that, and that's the important thing. That'll absorb the damage. 2 dazed in the discard pile. 2 more days in the discard pile. That's a nasty debuff. Ooh. 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Exhaust card. This is definitely the card to use here. And then I can use Bloodletting to get that energy back. Okay, so it is random which ones it does. And then the strike we do on you. And then block. Two more dazed. So this is all about ruining your hand. Fortunately, I have a lot of cards, so it won't be ruined too quickly. Okay. Because we can't do everything, unfortunately. Not unless I use the energy potion. Which will let me do a couple more things. For instance, I can do that. And then that, which gives me an energy back and lets me draw a card. I can't kill him this turn, though, now that I've done that. Didn't kill that one, though. And you, because it's less likely to be wasted damage. There we go. No damage taken. And, okay, now the deck's gonna get nasty, because now we're gonna definitely be dealing with the nonsense. You have weakened, you're dead. One HP left, really? Alright, as long as I have even one attack, he's dead. They look dazed. Let's do... Thunderclap. We managed to win that fight with more HP than we started, but that's just the potion, of course. Anchor. Start each combat with 10 block. Until next turn, prevents damage. Interesting. Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Interesting. Gain a block, draw a card. That sounds good. It's a better block card. And Perfected Strike, 6 damage. 2 additional damage for all your cards containing strike. So these are, now we're getting combo cards. I'll do Shrug It Off because more cards is probably a decent idea. Okay, rest. This time I will do, well, I'll see what's worth smithing. Yeah, that just does 7. That's plus 3. That might be better. That's, yeah, it's plus 3 damage. Most of these look like they're going to be just plus 3 damage. Literally. 5 we can vulnerable to all enemies. And Shrug It Off, yeah, so that's literally all these are. Because I have the upgrade card, I feel like I'd rather just keep that and go for the heal. That gives me back up to almost full. Okay, do we want the normal or do we want the elite? We've got that, but we're going to have a camp. We have, no matter what, we're going to have another fight and then the merchant and then a rest. Because I'd rather do the merchant than that. I think we'll do the elite. I've got some HP. Oh, it's you again. You were actually a problem, but I got a better card now. Okay, we're going to do this. And then I think that. Yeah, 9 damage for an enemy 3 times. There we go. And this. And I can't use that, and this is pointless, so we'll just do that. 15, but it doesn't attack on the first turn, so that literally means nothing. Oh well. Stunned, vulnerable wears off, all the defense. Let's just block a bunch, because I have nothing really to work with for attack, so let's just take almost no damage. Yeah, that would regain enough to let me do a single 6 HP of damage. That's really worth it. Oh, the block was still present. Interesting. Huh. There we go. Does 5 damage. Strike, strike. There's nothing else to do. 13. Armaments. 10 damage with 3 vulnerable. Shrug It Off, gain 11. I'm going to do a powerful negative effect. Can I make... Yeah, this applies vulnerable, but then I don't have any energy to do it with. And unfortunately, the enemy does not have vulnerable. So it's like, this is 8 damage. This is 10 damage and 3 vulnerable, so I'll do that because that'll hurt everything in the future. And I'll at least, it'll reshuffle my deck, so I'll at least have some good cards. Yep, expected that. Nice. I could do armaments, and then I could do shrug it off, but that would only upgrade a couple of cards. Could also just do strike. Armaments plus shrug it off would let me take only 4 damage. That might be worth it. Alternatively, I can do 8 damage while he's vulnerable, so that'd be 12. We'll do this. Oh crap, that's not... I could have used that card later. Oh well. I need more energy with this build. Nib, that way on handy and dead. Way better than last time. 32 gold. Every 3 turns gain an energy. That's nice. Add a card to your deck. Deal damage equal to your current block. If I can get that first turn, that'd be really nice. And I tend to have a lot of block. I can get another Iron Wave, or I can get 2 strength. Ooh. So just every attack does 2 more damage the rest of the fight. I have a lot of block cards. I think they're going to do Body Slam. That feels like it can stack really well. Another fight, and then I'll spend my money at the merchant because I got it. Might as well. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's gained 3 energy now. That's cool. Damage is vulnerable to all enemies. Yeah, that's not worth it this turn. 9 damage. 10 damage. They have vulnerable, so whichever one I use it on is dead. Enter. No reason to regain energy when I don't have any cards to play. And now my block is gone, and now I'm going to get, yep, Body Slam. 8 damage. Fungi Burst. What does that do? On death applies to vulnerable. Intends to use a buff. Yeah, so we'll do this. Then that. Got the dread. And this. It's tempting to try to see if Body Slam does anything, but then I'd use my only energy left, so it's not worth it. Card to the deck. Uppercut. 13 damage, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Cleave, 8 damage to all enemies. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. That feels useful. Just a permanent 3 block every single turn, and it also means that I'll never waste that 1 card. 156. Gain 12 block whenever you're attacked. Gain 5 block. Okay, that's the armaments again. And flame, just flat out gain 2 strength. That can be useful. Thinking Ahead is an exhaust card that I can't even afford. Choose one of 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. And I can buy, yeah, Potion, Thorns, and Weak, and I could get Frozen Eye. Interesting. Oh, that's a relic, I'm guessing. So your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. It's only useful if you have a ton of block. I think this, and honestly, oh, I can't afford it anyway. So the only thing I could afford is I could maybe do this. Sure. Campfire or campfire? Campfire. That would be 16 HP. That doesn't feel useful. Let's do this. I bought the other armaments. Right now I couldn't afford it. Do 3 additional damage for all your strike cards. 16 block and counter damage for 6. That feels like a good one to have. Gain 3 strength. And then in a turn to gain 4 block. Costs nothing. Huh, that's useful. I think we're gonna do this. Alright, let's see what's here at the end. Battle start, the Guardian. After 30 damage, it changes to a defensive mode and tends to block on its turn. Let's do the buffs. We'll do Metallicize, so I get 3. This is Spire. It is a roguelike deck building game. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Apply to vulnerable. Yeah, we'll do this. 8 damage and vulnerable. And then this will do a lot of extra damage because of the vulnerable. And I'm out of defend. That's fine. I have extra draw cards, but I feel like that's only going to be useful to have the bloodletting. And now it's got vulnerable for 1 turn. It's got 9 block, and it intends to attack for 32 damage. Armaments. 24 damage, 3 additional damage for all your strike cards. Okay, yeah, so all of my strikes. 36 damage. Knew that was a good card. Mode shift. Next, it intends to use a buff, and I have no energy left, so there's no reason to continue. That is unfortunate because I would have done a lot of damage with either of these. That was the right choice, though. 36 is a lot of damage. Sharp High. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. Intends to attack for 9. Oh, now I get the bloodletting. But I have 3 block. Do I have anything that will let me cause vulnerable? No. So Iron Wave it is. Counters. There we go. I have 2 energy left. Gain 8 block, draw a card. Is another strike, that's fine. Now I could, if I want, I could do the bloodletting, which would let me strike and block. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, it goes through the block, interesting. 4, 9, boom. Oh, I forgot I got the free 3, so it didn't even matter. 3 blocked. Shield breaks, but then I gain an instant. Oh, I don't gain it yet. Okay. Nothing that does vulnerable, but I have the Inflames, so I'm gonna get +3 power, +3 strength. So everything just does more damage. The enemy doesn't have that, so you're gonna do 2 8s. So I can do this. Do that first. And it has now is in aggressive. It has to attack 5 times, damage 4 times. Can I get any more block? Gain 12 oh, nice. Let's do this. That. And then Reckless Charge. Bodies. Oh, yes. Is it worth losing 3 HP to get 5 more defend? Because that would let me not only have 5 more defend, but also I would do 5 more damage. So yeah, I think that's worth it. And I'll take less damage by doing this because it'll hit me more. So yes, this is actually worth it. I do 5 more damage, and even though I take 3 damage, I then take 5 less damage. So in the end, I take 2 less damage and do 5 damage. Gotta love it. Good deck. Whirlwind. He dealt no damage to me whatsoever. And took a ton of counter damage from the Flame Shield. That's why we do this. That's why we do what we do. Okay, currently intends to use a buff. I have nothing that causes vulnerable, so let's just smack him. I think we're gonna do this, actually. Costs all my remaining energy, but it's gonna weaken and vulnerable him for 3 turns, which feels really useful compared to getting a bit of damage. Has the sharp hide again. Ooh. Ooh. Can I get vulnerable? Yes. That didn't do anything extra. Oh, because he was already vulnerable. Duh. And then I am out of energy, which sucks because these are all really good cards. I could have killed if I had more energy. Oh well. He does 1 damage after the block. My next attack will do double damage. He has vulnerable, so I'll get everything back. Gain 5 block. And Sword Boomerang, he's dead. GG. Achievement unlocked, the Guardian. 105 gold, Swift Potion, add a card to your deck. Ooh. Feed. Can you get max HP raise? Gain 30 block, impervious, or do 32 damage. We'll do feed this time. Alright, reward is choose a relic. Velvet Choker. Gain an energy at the start of your turn. You're capped at 6 cards. Marker of Pain. Gain energy at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Unplayable status cards. Or future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Wow, these all suck. So it's gain energy at the start of your turn. But, so do I want cap at 6 cards? Do I want wounds in the draw pile? Or do I want future card rewards have 2 less cards to draw from? I think this. That's nasty. And I didn't see an option to skip, otherwise I would have. Okay, so okay, we full heal after the boss. That's good to know. Alright, what path do we want? There's a merchant there. Otherwise, is that the only merchant? That might be the only merchant on the entire board. No, there's one on the other side. Let's do the question marks. Those sound fun. And then there's, I guess, a merchant right there. But we'll do the question marks. And that'll do the merchant up that ways. Thievery. They steal 15 gold whenever they attack, and they're going to do 10 damage. This is nothing but defend cards. Card exhausted, so I can't use it again. That is unfortunate. I just didn't feel it was worth it to defend. Oh yeah, they take the money even if they defend. That's not worth it. And my guess is they'll probably eventually flee. Vulnerable. And defend plus. And I have 3 Swift Potions. 1 damage taken. Gain 12 block, deal 4 counter damage every time you're attacked. That sounds useful. Perfected Strike, 18 damage. Wound is unplayable. Flame Barrier. And then this will do 12 damage, so that will kill. Although, to be fair, I can just do that and that should kill, yes. he'll do exactly 12 damage and take 4 counter, which he's vulnerable. Give my money back, hopefully. Deal 15 damage if they're vulnerable. That's 5 damage, not 15. Should've done that first. Oops, oh well. Dead. Got my money back, that's good, I was worried you wouldn't. Second Wind Plus. Exhaust all of your non-attack cards, give 7 block for each card exhausted. Another Boomerang, or 9 damage and +1 card. What I need is ways to get energy back. I'll do this just for shenanigans' sake. Let's do the question mark. A man with an eye patch and devilish grin shouted to you. Hey there, stranger. There's advancing science that can make you stronger with any training or blessing. And me, if you have one of those heroes, the Death Wish. What do you say? Text Jax. Become text subject, transform 2 cards, or ingest mutagens, obtain a special relic. Jax, lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. Let's do this. And let's transform the basic strike and a basic defend. Injects you with Rhino Summon, pulls on a notepad, you feel like no. He disappeared. Let's see, what were those new cards? I missed them. They went way too fast. Disarm. Enemy loses 2 strength once per combat. And Perfected Strike, deals 6 damage. We already had that, didn't we? Oh, we got another Perfected Strike. Okay, that's why. I will take Perfected Strike. And another event. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. You join the line, quickly surrounded by cultists. They ignoring his gleeful chance to away their rounds. Murder, 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 caw, caw, caw. Murder, 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 caw, caw, caw. You eye a donation box. You can either obtain the Ritual Dagger, 15 damage, and every time it kills, it gets +3. So another exhaustion card. Or just take 15 gold, or 99 gold. I'll do the gold. They didn't even notice. Good. I appreciate that they tell you the repercussions first. Disarm. Enemy loses 2 strength. Strike, do 12 damage. Perfected Strike, do 36 damage. Feed, do 20 damage if fatal. I don't think I can kill this turn. So we'll do this. And this. And I guess this. And that just does 10 damage. We'll save it. Maybe I'll get to play it again. I wouldn't kill this turn. If I could have somehow killed next turn, I'll be sad. Didn't even make it through my barrier. Powerful negative effect. Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Which is a lot of them. They deal 5 damage if they're vulnerable. Well, I can make them vulnerable. And that allows me to do this. And get 7 block. But I'm out of energy. Damn it. Oh well. Suffer. When you play a non-attack card, shuffle a Daze into the draw pile. You suck. So, only this one, actually. That would only do 4 damage anyway, so that might not even be worth it. Yeah, this. That. Yep, and we would not have killed, so it doesn't matter. Even on counter, we won't kill. A counter plus using the 10 would have killed, but it's too late for that. They're vulnerable, so this will just kill. Loot, okay, 17 gold, a fire potion, which just does a flat point damage, and another card. Can only be played if every card is an attack. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Ooh, yes. And the only merchant on the entire map. Then there's a path with a normal, an elite, a normal, a treasure chest, an encounter, a normal, a fire, a normal, a fire. I think we're gonna go right. That feels like the most interesting path. And I can actually spend money. Danger to go alone, give me all your gold. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. 1 vulnerable, 13, but it costs 2 energy. Another flame barrier, entrench, double your block. Draw a card whenever a card is exhausted. Violence, pull 3 random attacks from your draw pile. Skill, gain 2 block and draw a card. What I need is more energy so I can use more cards. Yeah, these are potions. Meh. This turn, your next card is played twice. Cauldron, upon pickup, brews 5 random potions. Every time you apply 10 attacks, gain energy. That's more like it. And then anything good card-wise? Yeah, Pommel's on sale. That really meshes with my playstyle. And I guess I'm going to get a lot of money going forward, so we'll take the fire potion just to have it. You never know. Enemy loses 2 strength, exhaust. Okay, that literally just does 2. That makes sense. Wish I hadn't done that. I could have used the body slam and the boomerang. Well. Because all that does is reduce their damage by 2. Which is whatever. Debuff, frail, less than 25% block from cards. Am I able to kill them this turn? Inflame. Let's use this. Headbutt. And on top of the discard, do that. And then I still have 2 energy. Bash would kill. That's too much. 2 to be fair, so, oh no, that fees. There we go, there we go. Alright, plus max 3 HP. And then, yeah, Bash is just better than Strike. Cards require energy to play. Oh, right. 2 energy. My bad. In that case, it is only 9. 3 block. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. So we do that. Do this. And this. And he'll attack me 3 times and take 4 counter damage. Or 12 counter damage. Oof. Rough. Drop kick just makes sense because it's a free card. I don't think I can kill this turn. Armaments. Metallicize. Defend. Strike. I could kill this turn, I guess. 15 gold. And add a card to your deck. Headbutt. Iron Wave or Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Situational, but it's fine. Deal 9 damage, and then card from your discard on top of your draw pile. Could be useful. But especially if you don't know, because some cards are good by themselves and some cards are designed to complement others, so it all depends. Oh, it's average 5 total. Interesting. We'll do the Iron Wave. Alright, we're at almost full HP, and it's Gremlin Leader and Gremlins. Minions abandon combat without their leader. Tends to use a block and use a buff. I mean, the power just makes sense to use. Strike on you. And feed. And Iron Wave will be more useful. Buff. Reckless Charge. Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Yeah. 4 damage and vulnerable to all enemies is just nice. Which makes them vulnerable. Which means this will do 10 damage. And Sword Boomerang. Went for the other target, of course it did. And for once, it's going to be actually useful to draw 3 more cards. Yes. Nice, exhausted the wound card. Not enough energy requires 2. Fuck. Didn't think of that. That would have been nice. Oh well. Intentions are unknown, but it's not attacking. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. End turn. Not gonna wait for my last draw. It might actually come in handy sometime. Rally. Yep, I figured as much. Fat Gremlin. Negative effect, 9 damage, 12 damage. Do I have anything that attacks everybody? No. Yes. There. Didn't do any damage, but I did a lot of buffs. And I have a lot of blocks, so I won't take much. Oh, no, I'm gonna take 17 damage. What am I saying? I did take a lot of damage. Okay. This. And that. 15 block, and I counter a bunch. So I'll take 3 damage total. And he'll die. Didn't. Oh! Vulnerable doesn't count. That's rude. I thought you'd die. Pommel, 9 damage, draw a card. Just kill you. Wound unplayable, dazed unplayable. Block. And strike. Just go on you because that's going to go away. And I'll drink that because we're in trouble now. And 15 damage or 8 damage and 2 vulnerable. Let's do the 15 damage. That's going to be 22. That would be an instant kill on either of these. Sure, the block goes away eventually, right? Enjoy the lurking. Thank you, Nikki. That's a problem. Weakened wears off, but so does the shield. 5 damage and vulnerable to all enemies. Good. Sword boomerang. There we go. Of course. Oh, nice. Deal 17 damage. You're dead. That was rough. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Strength potion, gain 2 strength. Add card to your deck. Deal damage equal to your block. And Perfected Strike has been pretty useful. Normal enemy. Malleable. Intends to attack for 7 damage 3 times. Upon receiving attack damage, gains 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Resets to 3 at the start of your turn. Well, you suck. Not enough energy for feed. Fuck. That sucks, because that would have killed with the vulnerable. No, not with the shield. No, not with the block, though. And unfortunately, I'm going to take a decent bit of damage. It's dead, but yeah, that sucks. I don't think it's going to die this turn. Yep, not with that shield. Should have went for the strikes. Well, that sucks. If I went for the strikes, I would have killed it, I'm sure. Instead, I'm in massive danger of dying. And no max HP. Well, that went horrible. Colorless potion. Choose one of 3 randomly colorless cards. It costs 0 this turn. 1 weak to all enemies. That's fair. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I only got 1 card like that. Treasure. Hopefully it's something actually good. 25 gold and war paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Intimidate plus and the block. Please be a heal. Could really use that's not a heal. Barricade is not removed at the start of its turn. And it's a block. That's fair. Negates 3 debuffs. Strategic intends to inflict a negative effect on you. Negative artifact negates 1 debuff. Well. Good, I went for the right one. Yeah, I feel like this Spirit Guardian is not worth my time. Yep, there's the Dread effect again. And now it attacks. Oh, of course now they both attack. Which means I am dead if I can't find any way to block. Good thing I can block. You're dead. You're... yeah, good God. You got, like, no health, but you have so much armor. It's nasty. Just get out of here. Die. Deal 7 damage twice. That sounds good. Enemy is Snecko. powerful negative effect. Yeah, that's fair. Don't blame it. Yeah, so the block isn't worth it because it's not attacking. Confusion. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. Lovely. Oh, hey, look, free. Enjoy that. Everything else. Gain 11 block, draw 1 card. Sounds good to me. And all the good cards are the ones that I can't afford. 36, and sure. Good. Not very powerful attacks, that's important. Especially because it looks like I have no way of defending this turn. But I can kill, and that's the important thing. Dexterity potion, gain 2 dexterity, which adds to your defense. Deals 8 damage to all enemies X times. This is based on you determine how much. That's fair. So it's just burn all your remaining energy for this card. I can see uses for that. One more fight, hopefully we survive, and then we can rest, where I definitely want to heal. 2 wounds. Of course I always start with feed. Damn it, not enough. Oh wait. Body slam is free. Now it's enough. Hell yeah. Tends to block. Perfect. Now it tends to do 12 damage. Can I get any kind of block? No, I can't get any block. That's rude. You get a bunch of buffs. I won't do anything. Oh, I could have gained block for those. Oops, oh well. Well, that sucks. Didn't do anything. Yeah, if I hadn't used that one card, I could have gotten enough block to not take that much damage. That would have been better, but oh well. $40, 18. Might as well. And die. Swift potion again, and another card. Armaments Plus has been doing wonders, but is there anything even better? Increases cards. Okay, so 8 damage, but it gets better every time. That sounds good. That sounds good. Fireplace, we need that. Rest. I don't care what the possible upgrades are. We need rest. Fight. Well, most likely I need to rest after this fight too, but that's fine. Apply 2 weak to all enemies. Exhaust. That's not worth it because they intend to use buffs. We'll do that. And then that'll exhaust Intimidate. And I'll gain 7 block. That's not worth it. So Perfected Strike it is. Ritual. At the end of its turn gains 3 strength. You do not belong here. Yeah, I don't care. They intend to attack for a total of 12 damage. 8 damage and vulnerable to all enemies. You die. And then we start whittling you down. I take 3 damage. That's not bad. So they go up by 2 because of the strength, and they're gonna do it again. Inflame. Might as well. Hurt you. Kill you. And card from the discard on the top of the pile. Which one do we want to put on the top of the pile? I think Rampage, because it'll do even more damage next turn. End turn. I take 6 damage, and then it goes up to now. Oh. Oof. 12. Gross. Perfected Strike. Oh, it's dead, so it doesn't matter. Thank you, Rampage. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. 9 damage, draw a card. Yeah, you can keep it basic. 26, that would get me up to 88. Well, I have 87. Is there anything worth upgrading? 10 damage and 2 cards. 3 damage every time I use it, that's fun. 3 additional damage for all strike cards. Yep, draw another card. 12, yeah, 3 more damage. Who's this? 3 strength. Deals, yeah, 12 damage at fatal, raise your max HP by 4, and then exhaust. I get that in the first turn so much. But given where we're going, it's not even going to be useful, since we got a boss fight next. Let's be full health for the next foe. The Champ. 420 HP, this is going to be a problem. Inflame, we have the mana for it, so let's do it. Shrug it off, just because it makes something really good. Armaments, fuck yeah. I want to use Rampage and Perfected Strike, but I can't, so we'll just use Perfected Strike because I gotta do some damage. I have an energy potion. The problem is he's using a buff. I hate how I have the thing that gives me the 10 defense, and the amount of enemies that don't start with any attack is annoying. Because there goes all my defense. Okay. Yes. Sword Boomerang. Well, yeah, they're the only cards I got, so might as well play them. 13 damage. That hurts, but it's fine. Alright. 4 energy, and I can use all but 1, so I probably just won't use Second Wind. 3 defend. No vulnerable. Gain 7 attack for each card exhausted. But I'm better off with this and this. And now he does 14 damage and I take 14. I have 14 armor. Perfect. No damage taken. Beautiful. And he intends to affect an status effect, so the block isn't useful. There's my vulnerable. I was wondering where it all was. Free damage. 38 damage. Now we'll do the Perfected Strike. That's just a better card. And how does Perfected Strike work? For all your cards. It doesn't say hand cards, it just says cards. I don't know which one it is. No, I can still use Iron Wave. Nice. Oh, I gain the mana every time 10 attacks. Okay, so that's why I keep getting mana when I'm not paying attention. Makes sense. You call that a weapon? vulnerable. Fuck. And he intends to use a block and a buff. Vulnerable. Thunderclap. Perfected strike. 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 $15 armor. And next turn intends to use another buff. Okay, might as well. Okay, feed. That is not useful. The weekend 25 attacks do less damage. And yeah, no reason to try to use speed because it's only going to be a little extra damage. You've done it now. Got rid of all his negative effects. At the end of its turn, gains 5 block and intends to attack 27 damage twice. We want to kill him very fast. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. I believe that's how that works. I could do 77 damage with this turn. That's more. Twin strike, that's more. And I believe... Nice. Unfortunately, it's not going to save my ass. What can I do here? Includes block gain from cards, so I'll get +2. I'm vulnerable right now, so I take even more, unless that includes the vulnerable. This is 9 strength this turn. Yes. That's way better. That's minus 18 damage. Yeah, that hurt, but that didn't hurt nearly as much as it might have. Intends to use a block and a buff. We got ourselves some armaments. We got ourselves a perfect strike. Hey, look! Feed. We get to get max HP off the boss anyway. What do you know? The champion is down. Brutality, start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Gain 30 block once. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Meow. Where are you, baby kitty? Hi, baby kitty. We'll do Impervious. That sounds funny. Alright. What nonsense this time? Oh, we could skip. We could have skipped. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. All enemies start with 1 strength and gain energy at the start of your turn. I feel like that's not that big a deal. 1 damage, I don't think is that big of a deal at this point. Although, of course, if they have like 4 or 5 attacks, that ends up being 5 damage, so that could be a problem. But the energy, I think, is what I need in this build. Philosopher's Stone it is. I'm going to regret this, but I need the energy. Act 3, The Beyond. Select a starting room, okay. Either of these is going to be 2 enemies and then a merchant. We haven't had a merchant in a while. We got a lot of money, so that might be worth it. And then that will lead us to... I could do a couple of events, or I say unknowns. An elite and a campfire, and then we could dip over here. Yeah, we'll just start here. Definitely want to go this way. Enemy Orb Walker. Deal 14 damage and shuffle a daisy or draw a pile, the usual. Oh, I have 1 more defense. Oh yeah, that's energy now. And I just have 1 extra energy that I'm not using for anything. Oh well. No, not worth a potion to kill a normal book. Perfected Strike, as always, good card for doing a lot of damage. Can I pull the feed off? That would be great. That would do 15. You do 7. Is there any way I can do a little more damage? Yeah, the Strike Potion. Damn it. Not worth it. There's no way I'm not gonna fart around waiting for him to respawn just to get the card. Burn! It literally doesn't matter because you are dead. Perfected Strike is a game changer. 4 plated armor. Interesting. Ah! Get a card to your deck, War Cry, draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Gain a card, exhaust 1 card at random. Second Wind. I don't really like any of these. This one's free, so, you know. But to be fair, if I don't want to use it, then it's a wasted card. Intimidate. Yeah, now I need more cards, now that I have actually 5 energy. Enemy loses 2 strength, exhaust. And he'll defend. Sure. Block. 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 Enemy turn. 7, 6, 7. Okay, kill the front guy first. Yeah, block, there we go. That'll give me 14 block, which will block on 2 of their attacks. And then might as well use that even though it just doesn't do anything. Oh, hey, that was exactly enough defend to take no damage. Nice. Intends to block and intends to attack. Well, sucks for you. Enjoy a vulnerable, everybody. And no reason to overkill, so let's just squish you. And I'll actually take damage this turn. First time in a bit. Middle guy, you should be dead this turn. And then I'm probably I'll work on the back guy instead, unless I really need to get the... Oh yeah, back guy needs to die. Whirlwind. Deal 8 damage to all enemies X times. That'd be 40 damage. If I can vulnerable, then that'd be even better. That'd be 16. He'd be dead. He will not be dead. Oh well. Tensions are unknown, not attacking. They respawn. Regrowing, so I need to kill them all at once. Good thing he's almost dead. If other enemies are still alive, revives in 2 turns at 50% HP lifelink. Okay, that's fair. Good news, it literally doesn't matter, because you're dead. Could have been scary, but I happen to be able to do a clothesline plus. Deal 14 damage, apply 3 blocks. Double your block seems really nice. Yeah, clothesline, apply 3 weak point damage, but I think double your block might come in handy for the build that I have going. And hey, first shop in a long time. Alright, what's on sale? Fire Breath. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, do 6 to all enemies. Status cards are removed at the end of combat. Curse cards or negative cards that stay in your deck. War Cry, whatever. Entrench, doubles your block. Body Slam. Headbutt. Madness. Reduce the cost of rent a card in your hand. This is 0. Pull a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Buffs. Start with +1 dexterity. Start each combat with strength. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. I can do this. And then... Madness feels funny. I might do that just because it's funny sounding. Oh, I can also just do a body slam. Yeah, sure. And then we wanted to go left, right? Yes. Because the random events are funny. Judging from the character around you, a bunny sphere surrounds a mysterious glowing object within. When your fear lies within, you know some sentries keep an eye on it. Open sphere. Fight. Reward. Rare relic. So you strike it, the sentries spring to life around you. And that's whatever. Sentries aren't very scary. We killed 3 of them before in the mini boss fight. This is only 2. Oh, whoops. Strength up, but yeah, I don't have a lot of health. (11 and 16). Draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. So you basically... Oh, I see what it is. It's you draw 2 cards, then you put 1 back. Sure, it's free. Oh, hey, the flame barrier. That'd be perfect. I could use the block this turn. And we'll use you... Well, actually, no. We'll use you next turn. Because that leaves me with exactly 5. Confirm. Put a card from the discard back. Probably the Twin Strike Plus. And then defend. And that is going to leave me with only taking 2 HP this turn. That's not bad. And I burn. Yeah, that was not bad at all. And hey, look, now I can Flame Barrier, and Reckless Charge, and Whirlwind. To be fair, Whirlwind might be useful. If I could vulnerable them somehow, that'd be even better. Gain 30 block, exhaust. That's probably useful. That costs literally nothing to use right now. There is no reason to use that. That'll do more damage. So that just gets... Yeah, there we go. I love how I went to use the War Cry and said, oh, I'll use Flame Barrier next turn. Then it wasn't even worth it. And 2 burns. You're dead. That's good. We need you dead. You're not vulnerable, so you don't do any extra damage, but if I do inflame, you'll kill. Random card in your hand is 0. That's not worth it. Unless I do this. Nah. Let's not waste it. Maybe we'll get it later. No. That's not gonna hurt. Fart. 25 damage flat out. I could get 7, 14, 21 block. That's probably worth it. Yeah, I would get 7 for each one of them. None of these can individually get that. And that, if it being, yeah, that's not worth it. 21. That way I only take 4 damage. 1 damage. I forgot about the metallic. Yeah. That's so nice. And then, boom. Let's see what the reward is. Captain's Wheel. Start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. Okay, and add a card to your deck. I've been interested in Cleave for a while, and Cleave Plus is really nice. A little extra damage never hurt nobody. This might be a fight, it might not be. I prefer if it's an event. We haven't had enough events. While walking and traversing through the real chaos of the Spire, you often really feel very real. Imagining as the monster riches begin to manifest themselves, essentially quickly feeding, what do? Fight the boss from Act 1 and get a rare relic. Upgrade all cards, you can no longer heal. Gain 999 gold, cursed -2 normality. The fuck is normality? I am war. Oh, it's the Guardian again. Okay, sure. Ooh, that was a good card to get this turn. That was a very good card to get first turn. When I had no mana to use otherwise. I was like, let's just dump all the mana into saying fuck you to the boss. Okay, if I have a power, let's use the power. And everything else is an attack, so never mind. That's not gonna be any good. I have no vulnerable. So let's just strike. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to use this. I love how he dealt more damage to me with the counter so far. Metallica, or Metallize. You never know. Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. And bada boom. I will take 1 damage. That is unfortunate. Oh, right, the Metallize. I always forget about Metallize. No damage taken. I've got enough for this. Sword Boomerang. Yeah, this might be enough to kill. Of course not. Almost. But it doesn't hurt me, so it doesn't matter. Sharp Hide, so I'll take 3 damage if I don't block first. Iron Wave, will that count? Yes, perfect. Haha, suck it. Got the Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Nice. Double your block. Gain 5 block and upgrade for the rest of combat. That's a nice one. And gain 9 block and exhaust 1 card. Yeah, we'll use this. I like armaments. And hey, look, we get to fight another fucking boss. Strategic. Negative effect. And has 1 strength. I have no skill, so second wind doesn't do anything. And Pommel Strike. Can I maybe get a card that does vulnerable? No. Oh well. Might as well do the one that does +1 damage since he's not vulnerable. Despite all the vulnerable cards I have, I got like 4. Negative effect, 3 burns. Fuck you. And intangible. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 1 this turn. It's reapplied every other turn. Gross. Well, barrier it is. Should have that first, oh well. Yeah. It'll only do 1 damage, but it'll at least get more powerful. Might as well. He's going to do a shit ton of damage, so let's do the armor. What does plate armor do? At the end of your turn, gain 4 block. Receiving unblocked armor attack damage reduces plate armor by 1. Well, that sucks. Well, this is probably the time. If I'm ever going to do it. Yeah, that's fair. In fact, do that. Oh, fuck. I thought I had more energy. I don't know why I thought I had that enough. That would have been really cool. 48 damage. Damn it. Oh, well. It's not to be. The important thing is I take no damage this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any draw cards? No, so yeah. Intimidate plus. You're not gonna bother with the madness, because who knows, maybe I'll get to use it later. Debuff, 3 burns. Whatever. Cleave, death stuff to all enemies. Defend, defend. That's probably a good idea. And then cleave and strike. Not gonna get that for extra energy that I can't use. Yep. Perfected strike, that's always good. Metallicize. And that's 12 damage, whereas that's only 10, so this is just flatly better. Ooh. I just realized he's doing 34 damage. I'm fucked. That was bad. And the intangible's back. That's bad. Oh, I could have used feed this turn. Fuck you. Use it next turn. Block. 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 Oh crap, I should have done that later. Fuck. Oh well. I could have gotten a feed off, but I wasn't paying attention to that I was about to draw a card. That's on me. Intangible wears off. Well, what do you know? You're dead. Oh well. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you can add a card to your deck. Add new card, another Metallicize plus this time. Twin Strike plus is good. I like the buff, and then even more block every turn is nice. Yeah, we'll do that. I've got very much a block build going. I can remove a card. We're gonna rest though, because I need to not die. And, oh, nice. Another Body Slam. Sword Boomerang plus is fun, and Carnage. This card's in your hand at the end of the turn, it's exhausted. So use it, or you lose it. Alright, normal enemy or mini boss? And then chest, and then encounter, enemy, question mark, and fire. But there's also a merchant. We're gonna go right. No more mini bosses for a bit. Fading, dies in 5 turns. Upon losing HP, loses that much strength until the end of the turn. Okay, interesting. So it dies in 5 turns, which you gotta survive for 5 turns. Either reduce our damage. Okay, I'll look at this, obviously. Honestly? Yeah. Yeah. Yay, I took no damage. 41! Alright. Shrug it off, gain 11 block. 27 damage. Yeah, but between those two, I think that's all we need. That's an interesting concept for an enemy, though. I like it. Let's see how much damage we can do. Yeah, Feed's worthless in this fight. It's not going to do anything. Oh, I should have not done that because I could have gotten the 10th attack double damage. Carnage, do 29 damage. And then this is... Oh, yeah, let's do that. There we go. Let's see if we can survive this entire fight taking no damage. Dies in 2 turns. 61. Fuck off. And that's going to be 71, which could be a one-shot easily. And I don't have a lot here. Oh, here we go. Thunderclap. Vulnerable. Cleave. Iron Wave. Defend. And Entrench. Alright, can I do this one more time for 71? He's not vulnerable anymore. 2 and then a bunch of... Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that headbutt's is pointless. 30. Oh, I should have done Shockwave first. Oops. Yeah, better late than never. 16, and then this one really doesn't matter. Yeah, in the end, I take 11 damage from this fight. Not bad, all things considered, because given that it could have done over 200. But I probably would have been even less if I'd done the vulnerable first, but I was not paying attention to that. Apply 3 vulnerable. That's a good one. Shockwave, Headbutt, Ghostly Armor. 13 block, that's only one. I would probably be able to use that easily. 24 gold, and the boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. That is pointless to me. Oh, unblock. Okay, so I guess if it has armor, that might occasionally come in handy, and that's about it. Navigating through the beyond, you discover that glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. You touch it, a sharp flame throws you. Vision flash of distant memory. Whose are these? 3 colorless cards to deck. I like colorless cards. 7 damage. Whenever you apply a debuff, they take 5 damage. That's nice. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. We're going to do Sadistic Nature. Panic Button. Gain 30 block. You can't gain block from cards for 2 turns. Metamorphosis. Secret Techniques. Put a skill from your draw pile in your hand and shuffle 3 random attacks. Oh, that's good. 1 random colorless into your hand. Apply 2 weak. That's nice. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Oh, God. Weak. That sounds useful. Confusion, objective balance between force, define balance, balance on the found, balance on the found, log project. I am meow. Cat. Alright, and then we can do a merchant after this, 2 more fights, and then a rest. Explosive. Explodes in 3 turns, dealing 30 damage. Okay, so that's the first target. Got it. Okay, that's free, so we start with that. Cleave, that's good. Wish I could have had something to go with it, but no luck. When attack does 3 damage back, that's fair. Okay, and the defense pointless now, but I have it, so might as well. 2 debuff, yeah, that's 1 buff and 2 debuffs. 2 dazed, 2 thorns, 2 dazed. So it just has way more thorns. Perfected Strike. 11 block, 1 card. Bash, 9 damage, 2 vulnerable. And you die. One left. Really? Rude. Yeah, that would let me kill, but all they're only doing negative effects, so I'm not worried. Because honestly, I figure it's just more dazed. That one's gonna actually hit, so that one needs to die first. Oh good, metallized size is 3. They'll just shuffle more days in the pile, which literally means nothing. And now it dies. Should have checked if I had feed, I missed that. Here's a card in the discard, return to your hand, don't cost 0 this turn. Trench. Reckless Charge has been fun. Clash is pointless. Does not mesh with what I have at all. I have way too many cards to rely on it to be occasionally useful. Given that I have cards that can do way more damage than that. Shuffle a Dazed into your draw pile. Reckless Charge, yeah. That's free? Whereas that's 1. We'll do this one that's free. Merchant! Cleave is on sale. Yes, that's cheap. I'll take it. Shrug it off. That's also pretty cheap. Warcry. That's okay, yeah. Feel no pain. Whenever a card's exhausted, gain 3 blocks. Violence I can't afford anymore. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Ooh. Could also get it sort of... Ooh. The amount of times I wished I had vulnerable to start. I like gold. That should be really helpful for certain circumstances. Alright. Yep. Vulnerable. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Draw 1 card. Draw 1 card. Perfected Strike. Cleave. That will unfortunately not do enough. I don't suppose I have any way to kill. Now, so what we'll do... Oh, duh, I'm dumb. And then Cleave Plus. It'll do 17, and then I can't use armor. I should have used armaments. Oh well. That would have taken almost no damage. Oh well. And then... Boom. Block Potion, that could come in handy. 1 HP less for each time you lose HP this combat, deal 22 damage. Ooh. Although Whirlwind Plus is just... Yeah, that's hard to argue with, although Thunderclap Plus sounds really good. Thunderclap Plus. Enemy Writhing Mass with Malleable. Gains block every time it takes a hit. Flame. Yeah, 15, 10, yeah. Oh. Yeah, we might need this. Not enough energy. Fuck. Did not expect it to suddenly have a 33 attack. That was bad. Vulnerable wears off. Shuffles 3 random attacks into your draw pile. That could be useful. Carnage. That could be useful. Do I have any way to do vulnerable? Yeah, we'll do this. That's too weak. I'll do the feed, because I don't think I'll be able to pull off this turn with the amount of energy I have. Well, maybe. 32. 30. That's 60. between those, that's 62. I need 37 more damage. That's 14. I need 23 more damage. And I can't possibly do it, so feed it is. Especially with that buff. It applies weak 2 to all enemies. Enemy loses 2 strength. Yeah, strength decreases attack damage by 1. Weaken, 25% less damage for 2 turns. And metamorphosis, because why not? Oh, it included one I don't even have yet, I think. End turn. 6 damage, whatever. And a zillion debuffs. But now I have 18 health. Entrench, double your block. Cleave, deal 9 damage to all enemies. And feed. Oh, here we go. Whirlwind, that's not going to do anything this time. Reduce the cost of a random card on your turn to this, and now I'm back to 0. Exhaust, it was entrenched, which is already. Feed is not going to do anything, unfortunately. Whirlwind it is. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, fuck. Not enough energy. Damn it. Oh, well. Because, yeah, Whirlwind uses all that you have left. So there's no way I could have done that. Oh, well. You're dead. Weak potion. You can discard. Is there any that would actually benefit me now? Yeah, honestly, not the best. Anger. Deal 8 damage. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. That sounds fun. And Iron Wave Plus, the block and damage card. Also good. What do the anger? Because it's free. Free cards are good. I need the HP. Given that we're going up against the big boss. Headbutt Plus sounds good. Armament sounds really good. More armaments. Boss 3. Cultists. And the Awakened one. Fights with lots of enemies are always the worst. Alright, I have 6 energy and I have all these attacks. I can also... Can I draw additional cards? Yeah, we're going to drink that now, because that's going to come in handy. He's going to do 21 damage, so do I have anything that can do block? I don't think so. Power. Ooh, yeah, that's fair. Drink. And then boom. Boom. And boom. I'm not gonna waste that. Is there anything in the discard pile I want? Not really. Vulnerable wears off. Let's fix that. Impervious. That sounds good. We'll do that. If only I had a. Ooh, that. Ooh. Drink. Body slam. Impervious. Vulnerable. $49 damage. 43 damage. Deal 11 damage, increase this card's damage by 5 this combat, and the headbutt. Yeah, neither of those are worth it at this point. And these guys do not run, so they will need to die. Oof, I still took damage even with that massive block. Defend, defend, shrug it off. Yeah, let's get the shrug it off out of the way. War cry. The defend will We got 29 defense, so we're doing good at the moment. I can play 3 more cards. Armaments. Upgrade the Iron Wave. 7 block, 10 damage. Should probably kill one of the cultists to get them out of the way. They're gonna be a problem if I don't. Not this turn. I got a zillion blocks, so I'll be fine. But after this turn, I should definitely get at least one killed. Given that their attack only goes up every turn, that's bad. Hasn't awakened yet. Wow, this is a shitty hand. I didn't have a single attack that turn. And I have no way to draw more cards. Wow. The only good thing is because of the weak, I'm pretty sure I'll take... Well, I'll take little damage. 6 damage. That's not terrible. You need to die. Die. $16 damage and 5 block, or 22 damage to all enemies. I wonder. 22 times 4 is 88. Dead. Thank you, Pennib. Hasn't awakened yet. It's fine. Okay, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flame Barrier is the only block. I should probably take that so I don't die. That sounds good. And then 2 strength. Yes, that'll help. 2 less damage taken. So I only take 3. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 5 damage. I need more cards. I have the feeling this is not over when I kill him. My guess this is about to awaken. Yep. And awakened one. 300 HP, regen, and strength. And now does a lot more damage and will kill me if I'm not careful. I need that. Whatever. $32 damage, that's a problem. He is not vulnerable, let's do this. Every 3 turns, gain energy. Every 10 attacks, gain energy. Oh, I had the bash. I could have used that too. Get a card. Cleave. Metamorphosis. I'll survive this turn, but not much longer. I'll do 20 total damage with that, whereas that will just do 11, but it'll do more vulnerable. I'll do the more damage. This fight might be the end, honestly. Oh, come on, really? 1 more energy now. Yeah. 15 and a negative buff, so I won't die. 10 damage, shuffle dazed. Lots of blood. Strike. shit ton of energy and no cards. Unplayable. Lose a card. It looks like we're gonna energy. Pummel. It's free. Let's do it. Intimidate. It's free. Let's do it. Shockwave. Yeah, we need that. Flame. Defend. Why is the weakening not working? I'm dead. None of my debuffs hurt it. I'm not dead. I'm gonna have... This is my last turn, though. If I don't kill him this turn, it's over. I'm not sure why he's not taking additional damage. Void. I can't even block. I got no cards. Dazed. I'm dead. Because I drew 3 trash cards. That was such a bad luck hand. Fuck. If 1 block would have done it. Or anything more than I had. Not quite the top. Lame. I could totally have done that if I'd gotten a better draw that turn. Unlocks remaining 4, so I got the first unlock immediately. 50 floors climbed, 20 enemies slain, 3 elites killed, a city elite killed, a beyond elite killed, 2 bosses killed, 1,001 money collected, and encyclopedia, whatever that does. Cards unlocked. Unlocked cards will show up in future runs. Double your strength, exhaust. Enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength. Heavy blade, okay, cool. New character. Yeah, I got a new character. Let's play with a new character. Oh, now we got notes. Card library. View all the cards you've encountered. Relic collection and potion lab. Sure. And statistics. Alright. I can now do the daily climb. Then I can do a standard. And I can do it with a new character, the Silent. A deadly huntress from the Foglands, eradicates foes with daggers and poisons. At the start of each combat, draws 2 additional cards. Yeah, I can see how that's good. Only 70 HP, though. So a little squishier. Greetings, I am Niao. Oh, you. I brought you back. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP, or max HP plus 7. Granted. Okay, I feel like that's too early for a shop. We'll do, let's see, that's encounter, fight, encounter, or rest. So it doesn't really matter, I just don't want to do the left path. Okay, so they have, in addition to 5, they draw 7 cards. Ancient potion, gain an artifact. Niao's Lament. And then first combat, and then the Ring of the Snake. And a card to your deck. I wonder what our deck is. Backstab, innate, deal 11 damage, exhaust. 5 poison each turn. Okay, so it's poison stacking. That's a strong build in these kind of games if you can get going. I love poison stacking. So the button is intricate, large, blue. Requires 10 with more damage. You find gold playing from crack. Maybe there's more inside. Leave. This is way too early for that. I should look at my deck, actually. 6 damage, 5 block, so the same as before. And then my specials are Survivor. Gain an 8 block and discard a card. Neutralize, deal 3 damage and apply a weak. And Deadly Poison, 5 poison. Curl up. Deals 6 damage for each attack played this turn. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust, yes. And a cultist. Only 3 energy still, that's sad. Oh no, I'm out of energy. What will I do? You're dead. Add a card to your deck. Sucker Punch. Apply 1 weak, 7 damage. Slice, just free damage. Quick Slash, 8 damage, and draw a card. Yeah. We need more energy, though. We gotta... Draw, it seems, is the easy. We need more energy. Hey, look, an actual fight. Poison. Neutralize. Survivor. Sure, we're not going to use all of them anyway. Nah. I love poison stacking builds. They can be really fun. Now I wish I had drawn a card. Which means I need more poison cards. Eight. Defend. And so all I'm gonna do is do 6 and he dies. Or I can just kill him. No, give me my money back, sucker. Maneuver, you gain 2 energy. Next turn. Cost 1 additional energy for each time you lose HP this combat, do 12 damage. Interesting. 4 damage to all enemies twice. Dagger spray. Fair. I like outmaneuver. We need energy this build. Let's upgrade something. Yeah, that's what I figured. You guys are boring. What does the good stuff do? Plus 3 damage. 4 damage in 2 week. More poison sounds good. 12 damage and draw a card. Yeah, more poison. I want to go heavy on the poison if at all possible. I want as much poison as possible. The more poison I can stack, the better. Leverage Shrine to a Forgotten Spirit. Remove a card from your deck. Ooh, what do I not need? Feel a weight lifted off your shoulders. Yeah, I wish I'd done that the first time. Oh well. Get rid of the crappy cards early. Angry. Yep, these are all... And then this one's unknown, not attacking. Deadly poison. Can just kill you over time and don't even need to worry about it. And outright kill you. I'll take 8 damage, and then you'll die over time. Charging up. Smash. 6, 5, 4. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you only get hit at least once. There we go. No damage. But I don't have anything else to do, so... Yeah, that'll make sure you die in a reasonable amount of time. Sure. Regret getting rid of that attack card when I got rid of the defense card. Oh well. One weekend. Neutralize 2 damage, apply 1 week. That kills you. That can kill you. trouble. I missed the part where he's doing 25 damage. That's a problem. Really? Every single defend card in one turn? Wow. So you're dead next turn. He's charging up another powerful attack, so we gotta focus on the Gremlin Wizard. Got it. Colorless Potion. Right here, deck. Sucker Punch. If you've discarded a turn, gain energy. Gain 4 block this and next turn. Interesting. Sucker Punch. We need more damage cards. Kunai! Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Cool. Way more useful later on, obviously. Go to the shop. Deal 4 damage for every skill in your hand. Deal 7 damage and apply 1 weak. Poison. Apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. And at the end of one turn, at the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Yep, we're going all in on the poison. I don't care. I don't care if it's actually good in this game or not. I'm going all in because I've had good luck with poison strats in games. Oh, they only draw +2 on the first turn. Okay. I don't have any attack everybody cards. That sucks. So whoever gets hit by this will take 2 turns to die. And neutralize on you, I guess. You. So yeah, this is your last turn alive. So you'll die in 2 turns, but they're all going to attack me this turn. That's a problem. Nope. Not a problem at all. Boom. And you're dead next turn. Strike. Strike. Sucker Punch. And looky that. Achievement unlocked. Plague. Fuck yeah. Add 3 shivs to your hand. Shivs. Do 4 damage and exhaust. Oh, that's fun. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. Another one of those is fun. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. You know I have to. Okay, Spiked Slime. And 13 damage from the Slaver. Lick. some cards. Piercing Whale. You're dead soon. One slime. I'm in trouble. I'm entangled. I can't play attacks. That's a problem. Quick Clash is just better. Take 2 damage. You're dead. You're dead soon. Neutralize. Deadly Poison. Defend. Deadly Poison. Alright, oh wait, that's right, they only give me 3, so let's defend fully. The poison will kill in 2 turns. Hee. And that's why I like poison. Wow. I should use this. Ooh, I wish I'd used it before. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Yes, that sounds good. 10 block, 10 damage also sounds good. But I had so little energy right now. These are always fun. And an artifact. Oh, that's what an artifact does. That's not what I thought. Those are relics, that's different. Okay. Oh well. Give me your gold. I'll still do damage because of the poison, so it's not a complete waste. Just delaying is worth it with poison. Yeah, the artifact was a waste, oh well. Draw a card, discard a card. I like Blade Dance. Sounds fun. No, let's not die to a slaver. It's better to not take damage right now because I need the health. And with the poison, he's taking constant damage every single turn, so it kinda doesn't matter. Case in point. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it in your hand, deal 4 damage. Endless agony. That's funny. Poison stab. That feels good. For my build. Yeah, we need the sleep. I'm not even going to be tempted because I need to not die. We didn't even get that much HP. Enemy! Unknown. Not attacking. Hexaghost. There. That's good. There. That'll be a lot of damage over time. Tends to attack 3 times for 6 damage, and then all the poison. I have to use the block there. Oh well. Oof. Neutralize, add 1 weak. Nah, I got the armor, no reason to waste it. Sure. Maybe I should have been the defend. Oh well. Might as well. Just in case. It'll eventually be useful. As we slowly whittle down their HP with all the poison. Nice. Turn. Absolutely atrocious amount of poison. That's what poison is phenomenal for boss fights and games like this. That's what it's good for. There. I don't have any. Oh wait, that does no damage. I can just do that. And 37 poison. And we'll keep the bouncing flats because that could be fun next turn. Yeah, it'll die with bouncing flats. I don't need to do anything. Good fight, good fight. That's gonna be annoying. Concerns aren't needed, but oh well. Achievement unlocked, the ghost. Whee! Skill potion, add cards to your deck. Start of your turn, draw one card and discard a card. Nightmare, choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card to your hand. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think that's the correct answer, because I can get more poison. Alliance drop additional relic when defeated. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see their intent. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Ooh. Fine. Black Star it is. None of the drawbacks seem useful. The city. We're back at full HP. Left has a rest, and then there's a shop towards the end. That feels like I want to do. And then there's a chest. Okay, we'll just left it is. Why murder Spire? What has Spire done to you? I don't know. This is just a game. Have you played this game before? This feels like the kind of game you would totally have played. Choose a card. Ooh, oh, here we go. Crippling Cloud. And Piercing Whale, just so they can't do anything. Wait, what? Thought for sure that would be more. Oh, this is the weekend. It's 25 less. That's why. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Stabby, stabby! They want my money. They don't get to keep my money. I keep my money. Also, I noticed I didn't get any extra energy. Not a lot. You skullhead guy or guy with tiny swords? I'm the one on the left. She is Huntress. I'm going for poison build because I like to do a poison build in these games. Hand it over. Oh, here we go. Boom. And we'll do this, and that, and this. Oh wait, they're blocking. I should have done the bouncing flash. I didn't even notice they were blocking. That's my bad. My smoke bomb, let me see here. They intend to escape with my money. Bastards. Well, you're gonna die. I'm assuming poison goes through armor because it usually does in these games. Okay. Just in case. He's escaping with my money. Especially because I only have block cards. He didn't die. I wasn't paying attention. I did my math wrong. Fuck. Heal, hook plus. Deal a damage. The enemy has weak, gain energy, and draw a card. They tend to have weak, so. That's on me. I was dumb. Random encounter. In a bad attempt, you find a giant book open or encrypted writings. You try to interpret the lavish script, shift more into form you're reading with. Read it. Ancient name Niao. Pegs your interest. We have a general feeling of malice. Lose 1 HP. The ancient resurrection Niao was exiled at the bottom of the spire. You feel compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Seeking vengeance, they bless outsiders using it for her own purposes. You feel very weak and tired. Those resurrected by Niao only remember fragments of their cursed selves for eternity. Old wounds begin to reopen. Take the book. Reward. You may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards in your draw pile. Nilri's Codex, but we lost a ton of health. Proof in your hand, will you retain your memories? We'll see. Also, thank you for the Prime sub. Forgot to mention that part. Now I'm gonna find out. Does poison go through shields? Let's find out. Oh, he negates poison, right. Choose a card. This turn, your next skull is played twice. If this card is discarded from your hand, gain it. And footwork, gain 2 dexterity. Try burst. That sounds interesting. Next intends to do 10 attack. good. There we go. Bouncing Flash, that's what I need. To not die, you need health. That's how I lost the last round, was I ran out of health and died. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. That's good. Because that's way less damage. And then... this turn, your next skill is played twice. That sounds good. 10 poison. Let's see, does he take the damage? Outmaneuver. Good. Okay, so poison ignores shields. That is good to know. He is... if I can get... yeah, he's dead. Glad that poison goes through shields. That makes my life so much easier. Hey, look, more poison. Dead. Yeah, easy. Yep. Cost 1 additional energy for each time you lose HP. Deal 12 damage. If you start a turn, poison stab. More poison. All the poison. Lavish Shrine. Gain 100 gold or become cursed with regret. At the end of your turn, lose HP number of cards in your hand. Unplayable. Interesting. That feels like an interesting curse. Let's get the 100 gold. Not with this build. Random encounter. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's just a bunch of cultists. Okay. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. So that cost all my energy. They're not even blocking. They tend to use buff. Oh, that buff. Okay. They have skull heads too. Correct. They're cultists. They are not friends. Distraction. Add a random skill to your hand. Prepare. Draw a card. Discard a card. I'm gonna do this because I don't have any weak anyway, so it's not really useful. Okay, so we'll do Poison Stab. Deadly Poison. Oh, I do have a weak. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I'll do Well-Laid Plans. You never know. Choose a card. Whenever you play a card, do 1 damage to all enemies. Whenever you're attacked, deal 3 damage back. Caltrops, yeah, that sounds fun. Ritual, that's not good. My power is unmatched. At least I this game, yeah. Haunted plushie? No, I have not yet. It's on my agenda, but I have not done it yet. Poison Stab. Quick Slash. Crippling Cloud. Fart. I'll have to keep that for next turn. Do that. I'm gonna take a lot of damage this turn, but it's gonna be worth it, trust me. As long as I don't die, right? There's only 18. That's only half my remaining health. And then with 5 energy, I can Crippling Cloud. Looks most like they belong in this game. Ironically, Goomba's one of those, but I know the actual answer. You see how Squeaks. Say hi to Squeaks. Neutralize. And I can do this. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Gain 1 energy, draw 2 cards. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn, so I take no damage. That's good. But I can still do... Oh, whoops, I will take some damage. Oh, well. Caltrops. And then do 1 weak to you. Should have done to you. Oh, well. dead. That one will die eventually. A little more poison and he's in a lot of trouble. He's the one I mean to focus on the most, though. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. This poison build is not doing the best, but when I get to the boss fights, they do massive damage. Ouch. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that costs more than I have. And they're doing a ton of damage. We're in trouble. Well, I'm in trouble. Whenever you play a card, do 1 damage to all enemy. Yeah, none of these are worth it. They're dead, but they have nothing. And I'm taking a ton of damage now because 18 weaken wears off. That's bad. I am dead. I cannot survive. Yes, I can. Gain 12 block. Good. Oh, I could have just played that. Oops, so well. Take 1 damage. Yeah, I don't know why my retained cards isn't kicking in. That's weird. Okay, I need to do at least 10 damage and he's dead. Shivs. That was close. Die. 13 damage to all enemies. That was rough. Backflip. Gain 8 block. Draw 2 cards. That's fun. Yeah, boss fight or HP recovery? Yeah, I noticed that she only recovers 20% and not 30% like the last guy did, so that's not great. Gain 2 intangible. At the end of your turn, lose 1 dex. Or another bouncing flask, sure. I guess, yeah, the problem with poison build in this game is the enemies have so much health. Takes a while to get going. Oh, it's only 3 this turn. That's not necessarily worth it. Perfect. Card, die. Oh, gross. Centurion shielded the Mystic. That's gross. How dare you? I am frail. That is not good. And a shiv to your hand. Infinite blades. Oh, that'd be a shiv every turn. Never mind, I see what the advantage of that is. Yeah, Nilry's Codex definitely cost me, unfortunately. Really? Screw you. Die, die, die. 7 damage and you're dead. You're dead. Neutralize, add 1 weak. +1 dexterity. And 2. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the Huntress's abilities are based on taking multiple turns. Tends to use a buff. Crippling Cloud. Poison Stab. Doppelganger, not worth it. Poison Stab. I don't know if she's incapable of attacking. Poison. Damage. Doesn't matter. She's dead. Poison Stab. Normal enemy, so I don't freaking die. Might die anyway. Shelled Parasite. It's 14 block at the end of its turn because of the plated armor. Receiving unblocked damage reduces the plated armor. Fungi Beast is using a buff. That's using an aggressive. I'm going to probably die this fight. I don't really have any way to... Oh, I don't have any defense at all, I think. I have this. There. Free damage. Free damage is free damage. I need more free damage. +3 strength, and now it's going to probably be a problem. Yep, I'm dead this turn, I'm pretty sure. I would need to get a way to do 10 damage to them, which I could do. Shiv. 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 And then colorless. I need something to increase my defense at all. Six damage, are you kidding me? That wasn't what I needed! Yeah, this doesn't matter, I'm dead. Exactly enough HP to die. Yeah, that didn't work out nearly as well as the last build. Yeah, she has way less cards that do attack, and there's a lot more... She has a lot more stuff based on having more turns and delaying stealth till the next turn. But unfortunately... Oh, new character. Yay, because I beat the first floor. Alright, let's go play the third character. Yeah, she's based around having more turns, but at the catch of being squishier. Winning a standard run. So I need to win. The defect. A combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows manipulation of ores. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. That sounds like shenanigans. Yeah, this character heals 6 HP at the end of combat. This character at the start of combat draws 2 cards on the first turn. And this character channels 1 lightning. I don't know what the fuck that means. As a new mechanic. Greetings! Reach the boss to receive more blessings. Enemies in your next combat have 1 HP, max HP plus 7. Granted. Alright. I want a later shop, not an early shop. I'll do this one because it can get... Yeah, that's random. Encounter random. Yeah, I could do that and then loop around. And then eventually reach the shop way later. I prefer to do a shop later in level, so I have a lot of money to spend on good stuff. Channel 1 Lightning. Channeling an orb puts it in your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Oh, these are the empty slots. At the end of the turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Evoke, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So, channel 1 Lightning. Strike. Defend. Now it's going to deal 3 random damage to a random enemy. Yep, that's dead. Not sure if there's legs to pull off those shorts. Yes. Yes, you are right. Streamline. Deal 15 damage. Reduce the cost by 1 this combat. Sweeping Beam. 6 damage to all enemies. Deal 7 damage. Channel 1 Lightning. I think the channeling is where we're going to want to go with this. Because we do a lot more damage if we channel Lightning. For example. Evoke your next orb twice. Why was I not paying attention? Oh well. Deal 3 damage, apply a vulnerable. Deal 6 damage, channel a frost. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled this combat to all enemies. Cold snap. And we'll go that way. Dead end, turn around while standing on the ceiling and trap you. 3 faces, forget what you know and let you go. Acquire a change to see in your space. You want to pass me, you must grow. Upgrade a card in your deck. Transform a card in your deck. Remove a card from your deck. We'll upgrade a card in the deck. Evoke your next orb twice for no cost. 9 damage, 10 damage, and then this is free to channel a lightning. 8 block, 9 damage, the usual. So a couple of cards could be free. That sounds useful. Free is a nice price. We'll do that because that's guaranteed. Satisfied, they merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward. That's good. Let's go kill something. And look, you have 1 HP. Evoke your next orb twice. Gain an artifact, add a card to your deck. 9 block rather than that. Channel a frost and draw a card. That sounds good. Channel X lightning. Oh. Channel all the lightning left. For the record, exhausting a card just means it's out of play until the next combat. Hello, kitten. Do you want food? Here, I'll go get you food quickly. BRB, I'm gonna go feed the kitten. Whoops, wrong button. That button. Kitten. 10k back. Let's do this and then we'll fight a boss with this build, see what happens. You don't know where the blue helm approaches you. And cleric, creature sounds loudly. 35 gold, heal HP, or 50 gold, remove a dark from your deck. You don't trust this cleric, so you leave. I just don't need any of these abilities right now. Not for gold, anyway. Ah, the Sentries. Welcome back, Sentries. Channel 1 lightning for free, might as well. Channel Frost. Oh, Frost is 2 block. Evoke the next orb twice. And given that he's going to do 9 damage, it's probably worth it to defend at least once. So we want more evoking so we can do more we want more channeling so we can do more evokes. And these guys do the days, and the days is annoying because it just fills your deck with junk cards. Oh, it stays after the fight. That's interesting. So it's only the first one that goes off. Okay. Not great, not great. Oof, that's gross. Oh, it's after the end of every turn, but they don't go away. Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. My deck is filled with so many dazes. You can die. And I have an obscene amount of defend. Evoke your next orb twice. Sure. Cool-headed, channel of frost, draw a card. Ball lightning. Cool. Thank you. Now I'm understanding this character. Makes a lot more sense now. You guys a new episode show? Yes, I did. The ones with the band. Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting concept. Unplayable ethereal. Yes, the daze at least goes away. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Dead. Energy is now conserved between turns. Interesting. So any energy we don't use comes back. That's useful for certain builds. Channel X Lightning Exhaust. Gain 7 block. Next turn gain energy. I watch all the moves. Oh, agreed, agreed. There's some really good ones. Smith. Alright, we can make dual cast free, and that's fun. Or, let's see, Cool-Headed could draw 2 cards. Cold Snap could do 9 damage. Ball Lightning could do 10 damage. I think free dual cast is the way to go here. Because free is almost always going to get you to be able to do more. Battle start. So free zap is good. Ball Lightning on the Spike Slime. Defend. Defend. Yeah, like, I'm still in the camp that Muppets Christmas Carol is the best Christmas Carol adaptation. It is very good. Oof, yeah, that hurt. Negative effect. Let me guess, he's gonna weaken me again, or yeah, weaken. Fusion channel a plasma. Ooh, gains energy. Interesting. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. So literally, just gain block equal the number of cards in your discard pile. Huh. That's interesting. We'll do recursion. That sounds fun. And it plays with the mechanic that we're working with. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. It's free damage. Can't argue. Random events. Always random events. They're fun. When I'm on the ground, you approach the hole, and number of certain creatures within. Ho hoo! Hello, hello! What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Curse with doubt. At the end of your turn, gain a week. But sure. Yes, this will all be worth it. Blast a stream of gold upwards, amazing and terrifying simultaneously. You gather all the gold things and they can get going. Yay, free money! I have a lot of money. Fungi beast. So literally rats, dead carcasses with mushrooms growing out of them. That's not creepy at all. Free damage. You die. And you die. I take no damage this turn. Good. I am vulnerable, though, unfortunately. You have doubt. At the end of your turn, gain 1 week. But can be discarded. Funny. Ooh, dark. Increase damage every turn. When evoked, deals damage to the enemy with the least HP. Ooh, I like that, I like that. Random event. Ink bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw a free card. Nice. Let's go to the shop. We haven't gone to a shop yet this entire round. What have we got? Okay, Frost. Deal 10 damage. Put all 0-cost cards from your discard pile into your hand. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile and draw 4 cards. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Gain 2 orb slots. Ooh. Max HP by 7 and full HP heal. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain 4 block. If you don't buy, does the attack not? No idea, because I've never not bought from him. Choose 1 of 3 random cards. 0 this turn. Metamorphosis. 1 strength every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn. I like this. Another one of this is always good. And this is fun. And I'll call it a day. Save more money for later. Oh, look, it's this bastard. Give me your gold. But he still takes the money, which is rude. The dark didn't even get to go. Oh well. Get my money back. Got a potion of capacity. Are there any that I can get rid of? Yeah. Channel 1 frost, draw 1 card. Deal 3 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Apply a weak. Channel a plasma. Let's do a plasma because I don't have any of those yet. Okay, I can smith. Can I make the plasma cheaper? Yes. Now I just have to hope that I didn't make a terrible mistake going before the boss. New boss, slime boss. Splits in half when it's at 50% HP, so it really has about 50% more HP than it looks like it has, unless you can get it way below 70. Intends to do a powerful negative effect. Well, let's start with Cold Snap, and Cold Snap, and Strike, because the negative effect ain't gonna do jack all. The damage-wise, I mean. Slime. Garbage cards. Recursion. Ooh, I missed that at first. Should have paid more attention. More orb slots, definitely good. Slime Crush! 35 damage. Oh no. This is definitely a good idea. Should have dexterity first. No, I don't really have enough for it yet. There we go. That would have been nice, but too late. Oh crap, this is gonna suck. Ouch. Evoke next orb twice. Channel 1 plasma. At the start of turn, gain an energy. And strike. There we go. And now he'll split into 2, but it'll only have 49 each rather than 70 each. Way better. Spike slime and acid slime. He intends to attack the other one, and there's the slime cards. We'll go after you, I guess. Oh, we need to spend to exhaust him. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Channel 1 lightning. Okay, I think we're gonna live. Yes, good. We will survive. Oh yeah, now so we'll survive with 5 hits. We'll only take... Oh, interrupted. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Oh, right. They split in half when they get to half HP, so the slimes replicate infinitely. That's annoying. Oh well. 24 to the enemy with the lowest HP, so it's dead. Oh, nice. Let's do that. Dead. 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 Spend and get rid of that. Ow. Okay, we need to kill them this turn, or else we're in trouble. Negative effect. Deal 7 damage to our enemy for each lightning channel. Right. Okay, they're dead. That was 7 lightning. 100 gold, add a card to your deck. Fission. Remove all your orbs, gain 1 energy and 1 card for each orb removed. All for 1, deal 10 damage, put all 0 cards on top of your deck. Evoke your next orb X times. Do this. Start of each combat, channel a plasma. Channeling an orb puts it in your first empty slot. And then, yeah, so that just sounds good. Just extra energy every single turn sounds really good. Upon pickup, get 1 potion, 50 gold, max HP, 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. Okay, that's also good. Busted Crown. Yeah, that's not good. Because that's just 1 energy at the start of your turn. This is 1 energy at the start. This is a channel of plasma, which is almost always going to be good. Or I can get Tiny House, which is a free potion, 50 gold, max HP by 5, but also 1 card. No, it's Nuclear Battery. Free plasma energy at the start of every single combat just sounds really good. Oh, weird. Only 2 starting paths. Huh. And if we take left path, there are no shops whatsoever. The only shops are on the right, so we're going right. You suck. I hate this fight. Well, that was a pretty good turn. I hate this guy so much. Yay, took no damage. Yay, good. He's out of armor. That was genuinely annoying how much armor he had. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card, gain 2 orb slots, deal 10 damage, 1 card for each unique orb you have. Ooh, that sounds fun. Should've went left for the encounter. Oh well. We get Burb. 50% less damage, cancel if dealt attack damage 3 times in 1 turn. And I start with the Dow, that's not great. Don't know why they took damage there. No idea. And the flying restarts, so it's all half damage. And it rounds down. God damn it. Dead. So yeah, it looks like the channel orbs ignore the wings, which is nice. Die. Gain 10 block, channel 2 frost. Cost 1 less energy for each power card played this combat. Gain 12 blocks. You can go away. I'll take the regen. As I'm assuming that's actually going to be health recovery, which would actually be useful. Cultist! Yeah, we're going to want that armor. All that armor I don't need. But at least the energy retains next turn, so that's nice. Yeah, that relic that lets me take all energy between turns is such a useful thing for this build. Nice. Recruiting them? You don't get to recruit it. That's not how that works. Damn it, could have gotten a fusion. Oh well. Instead I get super armor, but not enough to survive. There goes my armor. Oh well. Nice. I take 3 damage total, that's not bad. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards. If they don't cost 0, discard them. Fair. I have so many cold snaps. Not a 1, but it's okay. Dual save the day. 10 damage to all enemies. So I want 1 focus. Increases the effectiveness of channeled orbs. Ball lightning. Or steam barrier. 6 block and decrease this card's block by 1. So steam barrier, but every time you use it, it goes down by 1. But it's free. Free is nice. I think we need more lightning, though. I need more lightning attack. But focus. We'll do the focus. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Yeah. You need to put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Channel a plasma. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. For each lightning channel, do more lightning. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. It's free. Each time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Ooh. You can add a card to your deck whenever you rest. Start each elite combat with 2 extra strength. Yeah. Gain 3 block and put a card from your discard into your hand. 25. That's a card that can be really useful in certain circumstances. You see a tomb, large sarcophagus with gems. You're in a coffin, but you notice Black Fob seeking out. I can get a relic for free, but I have a 50% chance of becoming cursed with Rye. Just unplayable. That's not bad. You find no body, only a relic. You move onwards, coughing violently. Upon pickup, raising your max HP by 7. Oh, meh. That's whatever. Let's face the elite. There's a campfire right after that we can go visit. This asshole. Innate, start each combat with a scan of your turn. Oh, that's interesting. Hologram. Gain 3 block. I have nothing in my discard pile, so that doesn't matter. I think we're going to drink that so I can have even more. Into your hand. Yes. Enter. Damn it. That's not good. That was good damage. You're dead. Oh man, I could have killed them. Oh well. Oh, damage goes up every turn. That's what that was. I misunderstood how that worked. He's almost certainly summoning. Yep. Bingo. More minions. Dead minions. Focus increases effectiveness of orbs by 1. And then a couple of defense. And he's still gonna hurt. 5 damage I'm gonna take. Draw a card, ball lightning. You have channel. Oh no, wait, no, I should do the compile driver first. There we go. Darkness. So give me the energy I need. Lightning. No. I'm gonna channel lightning for free. Strike. Strike. Yeah, why not? We'll just throw the line. There's a lot of ice in there. Channel Plasma. Channel 2 Frost. Gain 10 back. And then if the lightning would be so kind, nope. Not that it really matters, he's almost certainly dead this turn. Boom. Start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. Nice. Steam Barrier plus 8 block, -1 per turn. Channel of Frost, draw 2 cards. That sounds good. Rest. Need the HP back. We're low on it. Especially because an Elite's coming up next. Then a treasure, then an enemy, then another. Or I guess we could go left to get a fight, but we don't get the merchant then. We do get the rest though, which could be useful. First turn, extra 2, but unfortunately I did not get what I wanted, which was the extra orbs. That hurt a lot. That was a very bad turn for me. Oh, into your hand. Oops. Oh well. Should have been a 0 cost then. My bad. And I should have killed that guy. I shouldn't have tried to go for the extra damage. Well, I'm probably dead. Only 2 damage this turn, that's not terrible. Got the wound though, so that's annoying. GG. 46 defense, good god. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. That's nice. Another barrage. go for the Ice Plus. If you have no block, gain 11 block. Treasure chest. War paint upon pickup. Upgrade 2 random skills. Defend became defend plus. Whatever. Couldn't have been good cards. Alright, the Centurion and the Mystic. As always, the Centurion's the real problem. Defragment. Capacity. And Barrage. I am dead. GG. I had no way of defending, I think. Oh, regen potion. I could have done the regen potion. Why didn't I think of that? Forgot I had that. I only realized after I played my cards, like, oh, I'm going to die here, aren't I? And yes, I did. Very unfortunate. That was very sad. It was a very sad ending. And unfortunately, I have not beaten the game, so I haven't unlocked the fourth and final character. Only the first three. Warrior, sorry, the Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect. I think out of the three, I like the Ironclad, I like the Defect, I don't like the Silent. The Silent is too reliant on... You couldn't use an item for you to draw for the monsters who killed you. Oh, yeah, now they can use it, that's fair. Alright. Time to call it a night. Actually end stream this time, not just click of accident. So that I can go to bed and then wake up tomorrow to work again. Whee! Thank you everybody for joining. Yeah, that was good. I'm going to probably play more of this in the future to get better at it. And hopefully at least win one run and like the last character. We'll see, we'll see. This will probably be the Wednesday game for at least a bit. Only because I'm not quite sure what, I'm not quite sure what I also wanted to play on Wednesdays. So this is kind of the game I'm going to play for a bit just because I can. Unfortunately, the person who I wanted to raid isn't live anymore, so I can't do that no more. So we gotta raid somebody else. Schedule. Tomorrow, KOTOR 1, Darkside Run starts. That should be interesting. And then Saturday, we play more Advance Wars. If I'm correct, we won't finish it, but we might. And then we'll play more of this next Wednesday. Alright. Gonna raid. Frick Nuggets. No limit 30-20. So playing Advance Wars. Advance Wars good. Looks like they're making a custom map. Interesting. That is some shenanigans. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It is always a pleasure. And I'll see you another time. Later.